Alright. Welcome to the podcast. Today I have a very special guest with me today. A Mr. What should I call you? Buddy.
You just call me Red if you want.
It's just Red.
Or
it's just Red on here.
You can call me Matthew if you really want to get personal.
We're just gonna be interviewing him today. He might be on later in other episodes. So, tell us a bit about yourself. What do you do?
Well, I'm not much, but I'm a drummer, guitarist, bassist, vocalist, pianist. I do everything. I'm currently the lead vocalist for a band named Buried, and I'm the drummer for another band named Bring the Armada. Currently, my vocals are like guttural, like grindy. So I've learned like false chord, fry vocals, guttural, and like tonal throat, all that shit.
Could you give us an example?
If you want.
Yeah, you don't gotta, but you have, you told me you have
I can.
A clip
It's
of one of your songs?
Oh yeah, I can send you one of,
Well, go ahead and do that, buddy.
Alright, 1 second. And we can, like, go over it and talk about it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be sent in probably a pure audio file form.
Alright. It's fine.
Might convert it to... just... Center. Is the voice sound fine? Like, is it cutting out?
It's cutting out a little bit.
Should be good. Should be fine. 1 second, it's sending. Or it's trying to send.
Yeah. I'm quite sure.
Hold on.
I have it actually on another messaging thing real quick. Hold on, let me just go pull it up.
Is it,
It's on a different one. It's on a different chat. Here, it's right here, hold on. It's one of your newer songs, I'm pretty sure, so.
Yeah, that's it.
So that's you singing, right?
Yes.
That's pretty fucking, I mean, that sounds pretty good.
I'm a better drummer than a vocalist, but...
Who is the guy playing the guitar?
That's cool. That is Taylor Wallace.
Oh, Taylor. Give the people listening, if there is anyone listening, a little description.
He's also,
and who he is exactly.
He is our producer. He's our lead guitarist. He's fucking amazing producer. I mean, you listen to the quality of that, and we're just amateurs. This is our first song we've ever produced. I mean, it sounds good.
Yeah, it does.
But yeah, it only gets better from here, actually.
I'd imagine so.
So, there's also Eric Wallace, which is his brother, who's...
I think
we're still deciding on roles.
Didn't I just meet Eric?
I think a little while ago.
Pretty sure there's two of them. Not sure.
No. Eric Wallace is Taylor's brother. He's in our band, and then that other Eric you met the other day is a different Eric.
All right. Oh, I'm thinking of Hunter. Never mind. So I'm pretty sure, and this is outside of my relationship with you, have quite the internet presence.
Um, I guess you could say that. I mean, I did a lot of shit a while ago that, I mean, it's not that big of a deal now. But now, I star in the McDonald's Chronicles, as one of the main characters.
A classic show.
Yeah, if you haven't watched it, you should go watch it now.
I honestly don't know if I'm gonna post this on fucking Spotify or YouTube. Probably
Whatever.
Probably both, to be honest with you. But you did curate another series that is it a sequel or a prequel to McDonald's Chronicles?
Honestly, we don't know. Right now, it's just trying to do its best to tie in with the McDonald's Chronicles, which has a better and more stable storyline than the Burger King Chronicles. The thing with the Burger King Chronicles is that we're at a point where we couldn't record McDonald's Chronicles, so we just kind of made a new thing to keep us busy. But then it stemmed into a whole, I think, like 4 or 5 seasons, and then, well, it kind of stopped. And now we're at a point where it's a cool story, and it could definitely become something else.
So, who do you hang out with a lot?
Friends from school like Taylor, Eric, the other Eric, Hunter. You know, I hang out with you a lot.
That's true.
But you know, Crimson Shin, all those other people. But really, I mean,
I do keep.
I haven't been hanging out with a lot of people because I've been working for as of right now.
Where do you work?
I work at Firehouse Subs. Don't know if you've heard of it, but
Oh my
it's
god.
a pretty big place down here in Florida.
How is Florida?
It's hot as balls, and I hate it, and I want to move.
You should.
And the red tide down here smells so fucking bad. Like, it is horrible. Fucking shit could gag a maggot on a gut wagon. It's
The red tide,
it's unbearable.
Isn't that the algae?
No, it's the dead fish that wash up because of the algae.
Oh.
But yeah, no,
Alrighty.
basically same thing.
1 second, I'm gonna have to go real quick.
Alright, no worries.
So, you have a channel or anything like that?
Yes. I have 2 channels, 3 including my band channel, Buried. Our old name was Terminal Chaos, but that is now the name of our first song. But my main channel is titled capital D space, lowercase u space, lowercase k space 3. Duke with a 3. And the other one is Duke's Shitpost for just the videos I find that I think is funny and I want to upload.
Do you plan on, or do you want to become YouTube famous or anything like that? Or do you not really care?
Never planned on it. It'd be cool if it happened, but I don't think that it will happen because you can upload the coolest videos in the world, and the YouTube algorithm, the way it works, you could never get famous. You know what I mean? You really just need to get lucky out there.
Is one of the things you've wanted, is fame one of the things you've wanted?
Yes, desperately, and that's why I'm in a band. I'm doing all this other shit. But it's not. I don't need it. You know. In fact, sometimes I'm just. You know, I'm content with where I'm at right now. I don't need to be famous. I don't need to be anything but who I am.
So there has been some shit going on PS4 from what I've been hearing. Would you like to elaborate?
There has been shit, but
talk about your band.
Not exactly sure.
What do you think about the PS4 safety council or whatever?
Yeah. So I'm gonna give a little context before I, get into this. I'm gonna give a little demo preview, fucking trailer to this fucking huge movie that's about to drop. Basically, I haven't touched my PlayStation in about a month because me and Adam or me and AJ, have been playing a lot of VR. We're just having fun and recording McDonald's Chronicles. So I haven't touched my PlayStation at all. So as far as I know, everything's fine. Because I literally haven't done anything. How could I? I haven't even turned it on. And the proof of that is for how fucking long it takes to turn on after I haven't touched it in a bit, because it's old. It's like fucking, it's years old, dude. I got that when I was like fucking, 14?
Oh my
I'm now
God.
like 18. Yeah. But all that aside, I turned it on to play a game one day, and I've been logged out. I'm like, what the hell? What the fuck? So I go to log in, and I can't. And I look at my Gmail, and it says I've been banned for racism, discrimination, and all this other shit that I did not do, and I know I didn't do, because I haven't even turned on my PlayStation.
Well, what do you think happened?
Well, honestly, I don't know. I think that one of the things that may have happened, which we talked about, but we're not 100% certain whether it's true or not, so this is all speculation, but basically there is a guy named ghost_dot_exe we hanged out for about, a couple years, and he also goes by the name Sharpie, so we're just going to call him Sharpie to make it easier. Basically, we hanged out for him for a long time, and he was one of those guys who always blamed the game, blamed everything but himself, complained about everything, you know what I mean. And he didn't really have a lot of friends other than us. And like, yeah. I never wanted to be or meant to be like mean to him or anything, so we just kind of put up with it for a long, long time. Until one day we all got sick of it and decided to just kind of move on. And well, it kind of happened a little suddenly to where we looked like we didn't look like a good guys in the scenario. In fact, when he asked me what had happened, I had brought up all the various horrible, mean things that he said to you, and then I won't accept that. I will not have it. It doesn't feel right to hang out with someone who treats my friends like that. So he didn't take this very well because he doesn't have a lot of other friends other than us. So I think that maybe in spite, he lashed out and reported me multiple times. I think that may have been one of the reasons why, or he did deny it, but I don't know. He fucking lies about a lot of things. Yeah, pretty much. But I don't know. Well, that's one of the possibilities.
Going off on the PS4, I have heard about a certain thing that went on with you and another individual by the name of Dragon God.
Oh my God, I don't even want to go there.
Yeah?
I think that even some ordinary gamers covered this topic once. I'm not sure. I have seen a clip of it.
That's quite.
I've seen a clip of it that was only like a minute long, but I've never been able to find the video for the life of me, and believe me, I've looked so hard. But elaborating on that a little more, I love you too. Elaborating on that a little more, I ran a group. I'm not going to say the name, but we were just a group of people who bounded together to stop.
Well, what did this man do?
Oh, okay. So what we did is we bounded together on PlayStation to stop like degeneracy and the corruption of the feeble mind, which is basically what a lot of influencers do nowadays. You know that it's easy to influence children, so they target children, and that's fucked up, and I don't like it. So there's this guy who, under the name of Xena DBX, or the Dragon God, he called himself and I fucking quote, the Furry Guardian. I shit you not, that was his name.
Grody.
Basically, he went out of his way to post borderline furry porn, underage furry porn, and
this was on YouTube.
yes, it was on YouTube. He
How
had
did that not get
thousands
taken
and
down?
thousands. He had thousands and thousands of views, and it all stayed up because it wasn't technically porn, but it was the closest thing to porn that you could post. But it's still fucked up because it was A, targeted toward minors, and B, his account, he didn't even censor any of it. So you could just click on the video, not even being logged in, and see everything. One guy reporting doesn't do shit on YouTube. We all know that. That's why, when we threatened to do this, when we threatened to report his channel and get him banned...
Didn't he make a video? In fact, multiple? About us?
Yeah, he did. He made many videos claiming that we were like Satanists and shit like that. We were horrible people, and I quote, exposing us, shit like that.
And this is all off of YouTube now, right?
Yeah, you can't find it now. It's all gone.
All right.
And that is because me and my little group of individuals who were a little famous in the, I guess, topic, our group was, I don't know, centered toward. Anyway, we all reported him, got a lot of people to report him on both PlayStation and YouTube, as well as everywhere else that he could post, and got him permanently banned from YouTube and PlayStation. And to this day, I still have men who are checking in on his YouTube channel, looking for Xena DBX every single day, waiting for him to make a new one. And if he does, it's going to be taken down just like the last one. He is IP banned on his PlayStation. He cannot get back on. And this is because he broke TOS many, many times. Even with alt accounts that we found, he was brainwashing minors. He even at one point had minors send him nudes, I believe.
Really?
Yes.
How do you know this?
Because we have screenshot evidence, which is how we got him banned. IP banned.
That's ugh.
Because he'd made multiple accounts to try and evade the ban, but in the end, it doesn't work out.
Now, for confidentiality reasons and because I don't want my shit to just get thrown off YouTube, I'm gonna bleep out those names.
Yeah, you should. Let's see. That's about it for him. I don't really want to highlight on him anymore just to give him more attention. That's not what he needs. He just needs to be forgotten about.
So I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom. So why don't you just tell the people on the podcast some stories?
How about you, while you're in the bathroom, why don't you play the rest of the music?
Okay. You tell them some stories. Or whatever.
Alright. Well, let's see. I guess I can talk about, I'm sure you've all heard of, Technoblade. What happened to him. And, well, what I've noticed, and on YouTube, more specifically YouTube Shorts, and pretty much any other platform, is they're milking the fuck out of this man's death. And it's honestly despicable. It's sad that they've gotten to this point where YouTube just allows this, and they get thousands of clicks on it, thousands of views, millions, and they get monetization off of it. They get money, profit out of someone dying. And this isn't the first time it happened. This happens with pretty much any celebrity that dies or any big thing that happens. anyone milks the shit out of it. Remember Chris Rock, the Oscar smack? Yeah, I've heard about that shit for the fucking past, like 3 months when it happened. Can you believe that shit was almost like a year ago?
What's going on?
Talking about the fucking Chris Rock and Oscars slap.
Oh, yeah.
How fucking people milk the fucking shit out of it.
He was talking about his wife.
Yeah.
I don't completely agree with it, but a few
whatever.
things.
I started off with Technoblade's passing and how people are milking it for
you do have
monetization.
You have your own podcast, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, about that. If you want to check that out, just go ahead and look at my podcast Talking Shit on my Duke 3 channel. I think that my friend here will, if it's just going to be YouTube video, he'll probably link it in the description. But yeah, what other questions you got for me?
What are you doing now? Like on the VR or whatever?
What do you mean? Like right now? I'm currently sitting in my car in the dark.
Not right now. What have you been doing as of lately?
Oh, recording McDonald's Chronicles with, you.
Yeah.
And, well, I've really just been screwed around on VR. I've bought a new Quest 2 with my last paycheck, and I'm very glad I did because I'm sick of my Quest 1. Got to the point where it, pretty much broke. I can't really play on it anymore. But yeah, now I can play VR again. It's wonderful. And tomorrow I'm going up to Largo, just past St. Pete, Florida, about an hour and a half away from where I currently am, to go to a studio to do band rehearsal, band practice, and recording. I currently have my entire drum set packed into the back of my car, and don't fucking ask me how I did it. I have no idea. Because this shit is like Joey Jordison size, dude. I have so many damn cymbals. It's unbelievable.
Well, we're just about up for time. We're almost hitting about 25 minutes. So, is there anyone you would like to mention or whatever, or anything else you'd like to talk about?
Well, I'd like to mention my friend Lone Gray. He has his own channel. I'd like to give thanks to you for including me on this podcast. And I'd like to do a huge shout out for my band. And we're going to be releasing a new EP here, probably in the coming year. And it's going to be out on Spotify, and it's going to be out on YouTube. The only thing is that we might do another name change because another guy came out with the name Buried, and he's not verified yet, so we just gotta wait to see who gets verified first. But if worse comes to worse or push comes to shove, we'll just change our name so we don't get into some copyright infringement issues.
I do have another question though.
Go ahead.
So what would you do if you did get famous?
What would I do?
Yeah.
Well, depending on how much money I would make, I'd probably give it to charity. I'd probably help my friends and family.
Move out of that fucking state.
Yeah, this place sucks.
Ooh, that's another conversation that we could have. We still have a bit of time. Tell us a bunch of problems about Florida that you have, and tell us some things that you like.
Well, it's hot as balls, and you have a mix between liberals and Republicans here, so it's always a fucking fight.
Liberals.
Yeah. It's, like I said, hot as balls. Average temperature is about 95 to 100. That's every day, by the way. Winter comes in, and it brings it down to, like, 50 at the fucking least. Never snows down here.
Ooh.
It almost always rains. It's always shitty. Unless you come here during the spring, then the beaches are nice, I guess. Yeah, because I don't know. I guess I'm not just a heat guy. I'd rather live in Colorado or somewhere
Colorado's
where
not that
it's
cold anymore
cold.
either, man.
Well,
Michigan
I mean,
though
hey,
is nice.
yeah,
I'd
Michigan,
say,
places like that.
although Michigan and Colorado are pretty expensive to live in. So
It's whatever. You
you
think
know,
Florida isn't, dude? Jesus, everyone
you
wants
know
to come
all
down
the
here. For fucking why?
you know all this shit that's thing people say about Florida. What are some things that are just flat out not true?
Well, the Florida men thing, that is true to a degree. The whole fucking, Florida men are crazy. That's not really how it works. But there is a lot of people
Just
who,
stupid.
because Florida, like when the summertime starts and all that shit, everyone likes to party, go down the streets and party, and you do have
Louisiana.
some wild police cases of people doing dumb shit. But not every day some dude goes down to Wendy's and robs it with an alligator. That shit just doesn't happen. Alligators, they do live in they do live in a lot of ponds, but not every pond down here has an alligator in it. Because, well, some of them are just too small. The dirt bike, that's another thing. I do motocross.
I have a
And
four-wheeler.
trail riding. Dude, the fucking trails and shit down here suck ass. If you want to go somewhere,
Go to
up
Texas.
to Georgia. No, go up to Georgia and look for a place called Durhamtown Off-Road Park. Durhamtown Off-Road Resort. That is the place you want to go if you want to ride it anywhere. That is in my opinion, #1 best place to ride in America.
Alright, well, Word, it's been nice having you on the podcast. Anything else you want to say?
Not really, man. I'm just thankful you got me on here.
Alright,
And
sweet.
I'm sure you'll be thankful that you brought me on here when I become fucking famous because of my band. So, no. But
Well,
yeah.
I will see you later today, because I'm probably going to get in the VR of this. But,
Yeah.
hope you guys enjoyed this podcast. This has been the McDonald's Chronicles podcast. I shall see you later.
Goodbye.